Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another Ranting Reverend of Rant, something like that. 1 second, my camera's gonna bother the hell out of me. Okay, there we go. Anyway, yeah, welcome to blah blah blah, whichever you want to call it, doesn't really matter. So, up front, this is not gonna be exactly an in-character video. This isn't gonna contain a whole lot of hyperbolic raging or anything like that. This is me simply addressing something that I've been getting a lot of questions on from many people. So, a few months, something ago, I did my post on being offensive and proper discourse. Well, the proper discourse thing, I'm not addressing that. That's actually kind of a non-point. But I've been fielding questions for, quite specifically, my most offensive opinion for quite a long time. And I'm sick of explaining this over and 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 under and over and over. So let me finally, once and for all, put this thing to bed. Like I said, years of explaining this, and I'll explain why in a bit. So let me preface this to reiterate: I'm not an identitarian. I don't subscribe to identity politics because I think identity politics is one of the most toxic things that we as a society have conjured up. Identity politics has ruined long-standing friendships, has disintegrated families. Things like that. There are people who I've known for, 20 plus years who no longer speak to me because I don't do identity politics. And I don't agree with their views in that identity politics is something that must be included in the whole package. That said, if you subscribe to identity politics, I don't care. If you identify one way or the other, politically, sexually, I don't care. I don't care if you are a liberal, conservative, or other. I don't care if you are man, woman, other. I don't care if you are white, black, Hispanic, other. I don't even care if you think you're a trigendered pyrofox. My point is, when I say that I don't care, I don't. It's not that I don't care about you. It's that I don't care about the identity of it. What I care about is talking over loud-ass trucks moving behind me. That's what I get for working next to a Walmart. At least it's not a Swiftie. But when I say I don't care, I do care. I care about you as a person. I care about what's inside. Because identity politics gives me a rash up here. Now, if I had a gun to my head and the person wielding the gun said, "You have to choose your identity," all right, cis male. neutral. Don't care. I just put a bullet through my fucking brain, because I'm not gonna pass that test. Yeah, I'm a guy, Sure, I'm white, I'm Cajun, I'm a male, I'm politically a centrist. Does any of that actually matter, though? No. It shouldn't, anyway. And that's what I mean by I don't care. I care what you got inside. I care about you as a person. Look at it this way. My best friend is a guy. He wasn't always. Early life, throughout high school, well, up to high school, he was a she. And then he started transitioning. Initially, just, wanting to decide, but after high school, decided, yep, I'm a guy. So, underwent the whole transitioning process, and I was, by his side the whole damn time. So, all those people who say that I'm bigoted for my ideology here, blow me. Because the stance of neutrality is not a stance of bigoted hatred. The stance of neutrality is the stance of neutrality. The stance of neutrality is, sure, okay, but what about you? That sort of thing. Now, I'm not going to go on some ragey tirades saying that all people must accept this ideology and all people must follow it. No, not at all. Because this ideology is not for everyone. This ideology is something that's very difficult not to wrap your head around. It's actually kind of easy to do that. But it's difficult to have simply because of all the hate you get for having it. We're all human. We're all stuck on this spinning fucking ball hurling through space. We are all born, we all live, and we all die. Some of us reproduce. Some of us make something of our lives. Some of us don't. Some of us realize that we're born in the wrong goddamn body. Some are born into the right body. Some don't have the means to fully express that they are born into the wrong body. But they do what they can. We all do. It's part of the human condition. And that's what I am about. I am about the human condition. You who know me, you know that I've been through a lot in my life. I have been all over the place psychologically. I am old for my age. And it has led me to this point. Why? The choices I made. Who I am. Not politically, not sexually, but internally. Don't let your identity control you. Because if you do, you're missing out on so much. For example, And I'm going to wrap this up shortly. Because 10 minutes, hey, congratulations, you've made it this far. For example, YouTuber Zinnia Jones. A lot of people are familiar with her work. I think she's awesome. I disagree with her on a lot of things. But that doesn't stop me from, from enjoying her content, from enjoying her opinions. She's fun. She's funny, I've had the pleasure multiple times of speaking with her over Skype. She's an awesome person. If you let your identity control you, you miss out on that sort of, those kind of social interactions. You miss out on those kind of friendships. Are we still friends to this day? No, we're not. I disagreed with her vehemently on something and backed it up with evidence, and she backed up her side, and it just kind of blew up. So yeah. But do I hold it against her? Not at all. But anyway, I hope that clarifies my actual meaning. Because like I said at the top of the video 3.5 hours ago, I just want to stop having to explain this to people. I've been explaining it so much and so often that it's getting old. And so am I. Psychologically. Although, I am 34. Anyway, so, thank you for watching, and I'm sorry this wasn't as ragey and hyperbolic as I usually am. Later in the month, more of that. So, keep it here. Thank you, though, from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate that you take the time to watch these. And give it a thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, tell me I'm an asshole. Alright, see ya.